to use MT5. Now this point, these are codes where you can find all pairs. Most of the time, if you want to place any trade and you see that you don't have that pair here or that code is not there, you just come here on this plus, up here, click on that plus, then you choose Forex Extended. You can add all these pairs. You just click once, you can add all those pairs, the most traded pairs, you can add them. So you can come here in metals. The most traded metal is gold. This is silver. If you want, you can add it. Then when you go to energy, in energy we normally trade crude oil. So then in crypto, the most traded crypto is Bitcoin. You can add other coins if you want. Then if you can go to even stocks, indices, but we are more interested in forex trading. So I think you have added our pairs. You come here, click back. So you're going to see all the pairs are here. All pairs are available. If you want to categorize your pairs so that you can remember them where they are, for example, they can tell you, let's open a trade on GPN. It is here. But if you want to put like a GPN, you want to always trade a GPN, you can come here and edit. You place it on this pencil, then click. Now, what you are going to do, you go to any pair, then you click and hold. After clicking and hold, you click on these slashes, those small three slashes. So you click on them, then hold, keep on moving, move. You can put this pair anywhere you want, either on top or at the bottom. You can either put it anywhere you want. This is how you can. So if you go back, you're going to find now gold is on top, so it is here. So that's a simple activity. Then here, these are charts. You're going to always see charts here. These are charts only. So if you want to change the time frame, when you look at this chart, it is in 30-minute candle. If you want to change the time frame, you just tap anywhere in the screen. When you tap anywhere in the screen, you are going to see 1 minute candle, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly candle. So any candle you change, the chart is going to appear differently. Different time frame will make charts look differently. This 1 minute candle, the moment you place the candle here, it will always change. This 1 minute candle, if you put 15, it is changing to 15. You can see here. Then these other futures here, I'll talk of them later. I'll talk on these futures later. This and this one. Then this one. Only let me talk about this one. This future, you can again find it here. It is here. It is the same thing. This future, this one, you can also find it here. Then this one, you can find it here. If you want to put indicators, it is the same future. So if you want to see pairs, you click here. You are going to see all your codes will be available here. You just choose any code you want. So if you want to change Euro USD, if you want to change Euro, like for example Euro CHF, you just click. If you don't want to go here, let's say we are on the chart, we don't want to go back here. You just click here on this sign of dollar. After clicking here, you're going to see all your pairs. Then here on this trade, this point to call the trade, if you click here, you are going to see your account. Your account will be showing you the balance. This is the capital you are having before you open any trade. Equity, still before you open the trade, this is your equity and the free margin. Because I don't have any trade which is opened currently, this is our capital. Now here we shall always find history. In case you trade after trading, you always find your profits here. For example, you can always change here. If you want to see like a profit of last week, since last week up to date, how have you been performing? You just click here. You can customize. You can, after clicking here, we're going to see today, last week, last month. In case you started trading last month and you want to see how have you been performing for the past month, you just click last month or last week or today, last month. Then if you say customize, you can see a customize. Customize means that you want to set a date. You set your date since this particular date up to date. How have I been performing in trade? Then this future is for messaging. For messaging, mostly we don't normally use it. So another thing I want to show you here. In case you want to open a trade, you can come here in quotes. On your quotes, you select any quote you want, or let's say we are on a chart. If you are on a chart, you click here. After clicking here, you select any pair you want. In case you want USD, buy, then we are going to place that chart. We can change the time frame to 4-hour candle to see how the structure of the market, the current market structure. So if we see that it's like this, we can see that USDY is still buying. Buying power is still active. So maybe you can say it is oversold. Maybe you expect it to fall any time from now. As you can see, I've changed the candle. It is now 30-minute candle. You can see this red candle. It is a doji. A doji which showing in the season between buyers and sellers. Buyers and sellers failed to win the market. So now you can see the next candle, 30-minute candle, it shows that these buyers are controlling now the market. Now if for example your signal is telling you let's go and sell USDY or USD dollar against Japanese yen, what you do, if you are on a chart, you don't want to go back here on quotes, you just come here and click on this plus in the right upper corner. After clicking here, you're going to see this. You're going to see here buy or sell. Now you just need to think, what is your market telling? The market is telling you to do what? Are you buying or selling? It's what you are going to take. Then before you go to buy or sell, you are going to consider this. This is a lot size. This is a lot size. So you can change this lot size by reducing. If we want to use, for example, you have a smaller capital, I will teach you what you call money management. Now you are going to put here 0.01. You have a smaller capital of 100, 0.01. You can increase by clicking here, or reduce by clicking here. So now, depending on the lot size we have and depending on our capital, we are going to do what we call market execution. This word, if you click here on this point, you are going to see a lot of options here. You can see buy limit, sell limit, buy stop limit. These are pending orders, but what we want to do, it is to do market execution. It means any pair, any command we do here, the order is going to be opened automatically. For example, let's say we are going to sell USD yen. Our order has entered, so you can see we have now one order running. Now if you want to add another order when you are on this page without going here, even here you can go there, you look for USD yen, then you tap on that pair. When you tap on that pair, you come and click on new order. Then after clicking on new order, you are going to do what? Sell. But that is a longer cut. But if you want a shortcut from here, you just continue clicking here. Sell. You tap sell. So this is how you can always, in case you are on the chart, still you just click on the same point, then sell. So this is how. Now you can see we have here margin level. Margin level, if you are trading, most of the time you have to make sure that your margin level is about 100. So you can see my margin level, depending on the capital I have and the lot size I have used, my margin level is above 10,000. So our balance is here, the equity is here, then the margin, then you have free margin. Now you can see, because we said USD yen is overselling, I mean is overbuying, that's why you can see we are seeing instant blue. Instant blue, when it is in blue, it means you are in profits. When it is in red, it means you are in negative, that is loss. But most of the time you have to be patient when you are trading. You cannot move the market. If you see red, keep on waiting for the market to go to your direction. And most of the time, remember to use stop loss and take a profit. Now let's go back on the chart. Let's change it to 30-minute candle. After setting it to 30-minute candle, we want to set our TP and stop loss. How do we set TP and stop loss? For example, you can see this is our order here. If you have our order here, we are going, you can push, you can just tap on this order. You just tap, you place long. When you place long, you are going to see these options. New order chart. If you click on the chart, you are going to go back to the chart. If you click on new order, it means you want to put another order. If you click on close, it means you want to close this order. For example, if we click here, close, we are going to close with profits. We can close with either profit or, if I close here, it means this order is going to be closed automatically. I'm just teaching here how this MetaTrader 5 work. If you go in history, you are going to see what I have just closed. It is here. So this is what we call our history. So my profit is $0.02 because I closed early. I was just teaching you. So what you want, we want to set our stop, we want to set our stop loss and TP. Now what we are going to do, we are going to click on modify. Modify. Click, place long, then go to modify. After click modify, this is a place of stop loss SL, this is a place of TP. Stop loss means the price you are going to set here. When the market reaches there, when it is against you, it is going to close itself automatically with the loss. That is a stop loss. Stop loss helps us not to go in unnecessary losses. Then stop loss means if you set that price where you expect the market to go, if it reaches there, even if you are offline, you are sleeping, you are not controlled, you are not on the chart watching, that your market is going to close automatically with profits. So now what are we going to do? We want to look for stop loss and TP. Another option of getting this option is it is sliding on this pair. You just slide, you hold, you place and hold, then you slide to a left hand side. You are going to see these options. This pencil means you want to modify. Plus, it means you want to add another order. This is a symbol of a chart. Let me start with the chart. When you click here, you are going to go to the chart. Let's go back to the trade. Now, if you click here on plus, it means you want to add another order. So, if you click, another order is going to enter. But most of the time, remember, even this sign means that you want to add another order. Then, our option is here. This pencil means you want to modify. Modifying, you are going to see, we need to set a stop loss, you need to set a TP here. So, now before we set a stop loss, do we have our stop loss and a TP? We don't have. So, we need to go to the chart, or in case we are given a stop loss, and in case you are given a stop loss and a TP by a signal provider, you are going to set those prices. Now, there is another thing here. If you want to close, you just click here on tick. It is the same thing. If I close here, it means I'm going to close with profit. So, you close. Now you come back to your history and see. History, you can see I'm now having profit of 0.31. Let's go back to the chart. We want to modify. Now, in case I showed you this future, what's the point of what is the importance of this future? When you click on it, you are going to see this in your chart. You can move this anywhere you want. So if you are going to see this horizontal line which are moving, then another vertical line that are moving. A vertical line, it helps you to read the time, year, date, month, time, minutes, when a particular price or that action on the candlesticks. For example, if we want to say now market, when market reached here, for example, we want to read this candle, we can be able to see that this candle were created at 11 and 30 minutes. Remember, this candle took 30 minutes because it is a 30-minute candle. It took a 30-minute candle to be created. Now, in case you want to set our stop loss, we are going to click on this point, on this future. You just click. If you want to remove, if you want to put in to see this future, you just click. If you want to remove, you go back and click once. Now we want to use it. How do we use it? We can move this horizontal line. You just tap on that line, horizontal line. Then, after moving that horizontal line, you will be able to read this price where your point is. Now, in case you want to set this as our TP, because we sold, our TP have to be below the opening price. Our TP have to be below opening price, and the stop loss have to be above the opening price because we are selling, and when you are buying, it is opposite. Now we want to set 1.47, I mean 147.612 as our take a profit. So what we do, want to take 147.612. We want to set this as our TP. We go back here on trade. Then we are going to look for our options here. We are going to look at options here. Click on pencil. After clicking on pencil, I told you pencil means you are modifying. You can even see your modify positions. So if you want to set your stop loss, I mean your TP, we already have your TP, we read it on the chart. you just click here on this plus to see the options. When you click on plus, they are going to give you the current price. Then for you, what you do, tap there and come and edit. Our TP, we say it is 147.612. After setting it, you come here and modify. Remember, before we put this price, modify was dormant. You can see it was dormant, you cannot use it. But after setting our TP, setting our value 147.612, now modify is you can, when you click, it is going to be modified. So when you go back to our chart, we are going to find that our TP is available here. TP is already there. Our TP line, it means when the price move from here and it reaches here, even if you are online, even if you are offline, our order is going to close automatically with the profits. Now let's say we want to set our stop loss. We want to put, for example, our stop loss here. Always follow this horizontal line. Our stop loss, in case you want to set it there, we want to set our stop loss here on that particular price. The value which is there, it is 147.868. Then what are you going to do? You come back to the chart and go to modify. After modifying, you go to modify. We want to check, we are modifying the first order, the first position. It is the one, the first, we are modifying the first position, which is here. So you are going to click on pencil. We come, it is 147.868. So you can see now modify is active. If you click, your stop loss is now placed. Now when you come here, if you come back here and check, you are going to find that if you come back and check on the chart, you are going to see that this is your stop line, stop loss line. This is take a profit line. Stop loss line, if the price goes back and reverse and touch this line, your order is going to close automatically. So this is how MT4 and MT5 work. There is this point, this future I've left out. If you want to use it, in case you want to read two charts at a go. For example, this chart is for USDY. This chart is for USDY. You want to read, for example, another chart. You just click here and say open a new window. If you say open a new window, you are going to get another chart down here. Now you can see the chart of USDY is here on the top. Then after, you can see another chart of Euro USD. Again, it is here. So you can read different charts on the same screen. In case you want to remove this chart, you come and click here. Just click here. Then you select the chart you want to remove. Remember, we have two charts, USDY and Euro USD. So if you want to remove Euro USD, you just click on this one. You just tap once, then tick. Then after ticking it, you come here and remove. You remain with one chart. So this is how our chart is now. Our trade is now in a profit already. So you can see USDY is selling seriously. Almost 10 pips are going to be done. Now 6 pips are running. So that's what I have tried to explain you about how to use this chart. I mean MT4 and MT5. Next time another video, I'll be showing you how to use these futures. This future, I'm talking about this future. I'm talking about this future Another time I'll be talking about this future setting and this one plus this one, those three futures. The next video will be talking about those. So thank you for following. I wish to share this video with others so that they can understand more about how to use MT4 and MT5. Then you can see we have 3 orders. Remember, we modified only one order, only one position. Now since you placed only one position, you can modify this one as well as this one as well as this one. Then you can see our profit is here. $2 to $3 are running now. Thank you.